First, you have to start on an old tune. You really don't want to start a new character unless you know that you're gonna be playing as them, and one of the main ways to do that is to like get them dripped out in the Gucci. We're gonna do Pride and Accomplishment. They're gonna run our Pride and Accomplishment card, send it to the bank. Bank says it's a whale. Don't do name snipes. You're never gonna play name snipes. This is my name, agent. And then like after that, it's a pretty quick drop off in terms of like people lose their drip pretty quickly. Let's not beat around the bush anymore. We're just gonna create a default character because we're gonna go through the whole story. I haven't done a light side warrior before. I really want to do a light side warrior because enough people have talked me into it that I've spent a little while thinking about what I want to do, so I already know all my customization options.
I will bring the Republic to its knees.
Body type, I would go with 2, but I don't know, 3 is just so good. Like I know it's the lazy thing to do,
Time
but
to rage.
almost like handsome Squidward there. I don't want it to be too obvious that he's light side. No scars is fine. Complexion. Okay.
I will bring the Republic to its knees.
Okay, I didn't know that was an option. I am the Emperor of... Yes, that's what I'm doing. I am the Emperor of Fabulous. Yo! Yo, it's so much.
I will bring the Republic to its knees.
I could also... Yeah, I could definitely see that as, like, the light side warrior that gets away with it. It's like...
Time to rage.
Alright. Exit out of that. So one of the things that you're gonna learn real fast about, I don't know, if this is if you're only on your first, like, couple characters, then yeah, you wanna just jump in straight into the story. Like once you're the first character you make for each particular class, you know that is going to be significant because that's your playthrough of that class. It's probably going to be your headcanon playthrough of that class. So, what stronghold do we want to go to today? Oh, I have to, because this is considered a landing point. I have to go outside. Let me just play Pac-Man on the minimap there, and that should work. Okay. Always a pleasure. Yeah, I haven't managed to perfect every inch of Yavin, but I have Yavin looking pretty good. Pretty close to perfected every single inch. There's a few nooks and crannies that I haven't quite given the attention they need. Okay, so first of all, money. Bread. That green. We are not going to boost this character to level 75. That would be stupid. We're going to be going DPS Juggernaut. I'm going to go for the one that does not use damage over times, and as soon as 7.0 hits, and I can switch this to the Jedi version of the exact same class, I'm going to. Oh, are we going to run out of money? Yeah, hold on. Just another 10 million, fuck it. Alright, let's just take everything here, and we'll see what happens. So we're gonna have a rank 50 Shay, but we're gonna use mainly story companions. Just because they actually say stuff when you're on the map, just walking past places. So even though we will not be using the helmet for this, we are going to pretend like we're going to. The helmet actually does look like a dark side thing. Guardian armor set 100 million! Ah, fuck. I'll have to sell some stuff to get up to that. Also not going to mess with companions, cartel market companions, since, like I already said, I don't usually mess with them anyway. I don't mess with any of the companions, rather, that are not story, because they don't have anything to say. The Ashla lightsaber is not always going to be blue. That's what I bought the copper crystal for. Do your hotbars like this, by the way. Do not be a clicker. Yeah, don't have like 3 things here with only one of them actually has keys. Make sure that just have pages and then flick through the pages. You have basically one page up will have stuff, and then one page down will have stuff, and then that'll be your main page. And like, there's some classes that have a lot of abilities, and you kind of have to stretch into. Not usually 3. The Roman Cost Heroic that requires you to get all the runes. I put the runes on this page so that I don't have to put them in order, and I can just hit the buttons. I put Unity as number 4 always. I put Sacrifice as number 5 always. And gotta delete all this stuff. They really need to make a trash can of some kind. So that's basically it. You show up on Roman Cost already, or sorry, you show up Korriban already dripping in Gucci. I mean, pretend he's wearing the Temple Guardian helmet, like, and pretend he has a yellow lightsaber already. You have a lot more incentive to get on and play this than to get on and play Johnny Default Man. Head on back, and we're gonna watch that cutscene again. I think I'm gonna go with Galactic Peacekeeper, and then once we get to Fallen Empire stuff, we can be Liberator. Alright, which this actually is not out of character for what the Sith Warriors backstory is supposed to be. Where like they kind of got everything handed to them coming to the temple for the first time.
Good. There is much to do, and every moment is critical.
We show up already dressed in Gucci. We have more drip than the frickin' drill instructor.
I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades, I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
Alright.
Mark my words, I am destined to be Sith.
It wasn't destiny that brought you here.
It was the light.
Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me. I expect you to obey.
You know, it does work,
you face
actually.
Your trials,
like,
you serve me, and
you're like, I'm a big scary Sith, and you just look at him, and even though it is white, like, it does work as like an intimidating Sith outfit. So yeah, this can absolutely blend in as like a light side Sith, and not be too obvious.
Sounds like a plan.
The trials themselves are difficult enough, but they are hardly the greatest threat you face. There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you.
So as far as deciding what outfit you're going to wear,
maybe he can be reasoned with.
You're going to want to flip through the cartel market.
To make with a
because they're good looking
like Vemrin. We must strengthen your bond with the Force to match
outfits in game that don't require the cartel market.
The sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon.
You can just put those on as you get them. Like if they're actually better than what you find in the cartel market.
A strong Sith war blade awaits you there.
The cartel market has gotten just so good, like so full of really good outfits, and it's been so long since they've put good outfits in the regular game that you can just get without spending money. That I don't know, you're gonna have a hard time putting together a great look. Like it can be done, but you're gonna have a hard time doing it. All right.
I will have something in common with the beasts.
Once you acquire the war blade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb.
I guess it works. It works.
Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
I think sarcasm is perfectly acceptable. Yeah, neutral to light side is how we are going to have to play most of this, because just the conversation options and like what your actual character is going to say, a lot of the time it's just not going to work with like, hey, but Jedi. No, we're not. That's not what we do here. So I do like the double entendre sort of. It's like, yeah, I'm not technically villainous, but I could be. It's like, yeah, I'm not villainous, but you don't know that. I walk the walk, I talk the talk. Body type 3, like Nothing against. Where is it? So yeah, that's what it would look like on us if we were body type 2. And it's like, it's nice, but it's just not the same. Don't forget to turn this on. Don't forget to turn these on. Don't forget to turn that on. Don't forget to turn this on. A lot of things you want. Key bindings. Take over. Need that. I don't use that on a cyber zone. Oh, why?
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
Take a look. I've already blooded it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my war blade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my
Meanwhile,
reasons, Escala.
lightsaber on my
And you will
hip,
not breathe a
dripping in
word of this
Gucci.
to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes.
It's like, no,
Yes,
I totally deserve all this. I earned all of
This
this.
is Escala, my
by
daughter.
hard work.
She's one of the advanced students
I totally
here.
didn't get a 20
On
million
her
credit
way
loan
to becoming Sith.
before I even started.
If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls,
That's
but
true.
she's
I guess
loyal.
the pride and
Now,
accomplishment.
I thought I heard
Swipe,
Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
He just introduced himself to me.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent.
Yeah, I was really polite, and he left.
Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time.
He was like, "Oh,
Vemrin's not the type
totally
to sit
killed
around
my
for too
boner.
long before
I
trying
thought
to
we were
take
gonna have a
bite.
whole hate thing going
In a
on, and
drive
he
for
just
sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy
you just
admittance
said,
has been
"Greetings,
relaxed.
fellow American.
Now, anyone with force sensitivity is allowed entrance.
Greetings,
Vemrin
fellow Sith Lord.
is mixed
Isn't
blood,
it lovely
the
being on
invisible
Korriban
rock
today?
eating
Ah,
at the
fuck.
foundation of the
That's my
Empire.
boner gone."
He must not be allowed to advance.
So please, just let me stop him.
Oh, that's not. That's
Unfortunately,
fine.
Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Baras, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Baras's new apprentice.
Ah, fuck him.
As Darth Baras' apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse.
I'm not worried.
You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
Yeah, this guy's kind of a dickhead. I'm gonna just remember what the correct answer is and do that.
I will handle it.
Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash
No,
and
Tremel's
return
kind
to
of a
me
shitter. I'm
after
just gonna
you've
do what I
passed
want.
judgment on the prisoners.
I don't need him. I only need to impress Baras. I don't need to impress him. Yeah, that's kind of my justification for a lot of these. Is that the Sith warrior doesn't really answer to anyone except for a handful of people, and those people always constantly betray him. So eventually, you get to a point where you're just the strongest person in the Empire. You are the Empire's nuclear option. And there's no one who has authority over you because the one person that you answer to is fucking dead.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash.
That's
I
not
run
how
the
that's
cells and
pronounced.
slave pits.
Try again.
You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Okay, body type 3 might be a bit much sometimes. Like, look at those shoulders, like that. It might be the angle. He is tilted a certain way, so it's like he looks so wide right now.
Then I will repay his faith by sticking to my mission.
You should know this
That sounds like a
situation
line
is highly
Anakin or
unusual.
Ahsoka would have used.
Normally an acolyte goes off well for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel, had these 3 shipped in for you.
Okay, this can work.
He thinks you're the
The light
next
side
coming of
Sith thing. It's
Exar
like
Kun.
because I was
But
worried
you
that
ought to
like
know.
some of the dialogue
Tremel ain't the
options
only
would be
one
like
paying
impossible to
attention
get through
Now,
as a light
these
side,
3
but it
prisoners
looks
have
like
been
this is
transferred
working
here
well
for your
enough.
inspection. You got to interrogate them as needed. And
Yeah,
then
that
decide
if it
their
didn't
fate.
literally have a light
The
symbol
convicted
next
are
to it,
usually
that I was
executed
worried that
or
it would
given
be
a
like,
trial
oh,
by
I'm
combat
having
to see if they're
it.
worthy.
But no, it
Whatever you
seems fine.
decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
As it should be.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Alright, what do we got? I can be reasonable.
You can either talk to me or to the Inquisitors, and I promise I have a much sunnier disposition.
Get lost. I've been through this routine. I already know all your Inquisitors by name.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Regale me with the details of your operation. What was your chosen form of murder?
I didn't kill him. I was caught before I could pull it off.
Oh, then you're trash.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
I mean, I know Tremel chooses this, but, like, if she got caught, then she's obviously not very good. Fuck her.
She deserves to die. I'll kill her where she stands.
Be my guest.
Just get it over with.
Yeah. So no, even on a... Even though if I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go mostly towards this alignment or this alignment, like, I'll still make decisions for the other street.
She faced her death well.
Sure, I admire her for that.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Spare me the assassin's ignoble fate. Grant me a trial by combat, I beg you.
Oh, you want to fight?
That sounded like Wrecker for a second there.
This part of Waste is Davot.
Look at me!
Once a
Why even the jailer's like...
Until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
Well, you have no room to be talking shit, dude.
24 years.
You are a freaking jailer on Korriban.
And they threw me away.
You did not get that position because
now
you were
have been left here to
some
rot.
kind of badass.
Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
Fuck him.
You're not worth the effort. Live on in shame.
The worst punishment,
I
truly.
am misery. Languishing here is worse than death.
I'm choosing, like... Okay, I guess the worst option for the assassin would have been trial by combat. There was, like, no reason to do that at all.
There are always new depths to discover. I bet he can sink even lower.
Ah, well, this last
That's kind of messed up, but, like, once again, this feels like something even Anakin and Ahsoka might have done.
Supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Okay, I'm getting what people are saying when they said light side warriors fun. I can't wait till we have the Temple Guardian mask though. Like that's gonna be tight. Alright, blah 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 blah.
Come on, who would go to all the trouble of setting you up?
Nibikak nakamak, nebaga imana, nakinaya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
Would he say let him go? I'm gonna do it.
I think in this case,
yeah, it's a little weird, but
let him go.
I'm gonna say let him go. Because I don't need to impress
Freedom, huh? That's a new one.
Tremel, I only need to impress Baras.
Well, that's that.
And I'm pretty sure he doesn't care.
You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
I know he hates all three of the choices I just made. You're supposed to hire the first person, even though she's obviously incompetent because she got caught before she assassinated the target. You're supposed to just murder the second dude on the spot because he's not worth wasting time on. And you're supposed to bleed the other guy just on the off chance that he eventually confesses to a crime, which all three of those...
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain.
Like, all except the second one.
Then run back to your master
like,
in
murder
the
being the preferable.
before
it's
I
like,
cut you in half.
He's literally demanding to be killed, and then it's like, he's obviously kind of a dipshit, so...
These
It's like, nah, yeah, you're just a waste of air,
On to the business
just kill
at
him.
hand, your test in the jails. First,
Don't
the
even give him a fight.
Twi'leks. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client. You killed her.
She was, yeah.
She failed her assignment.
No, but you can always turn someone's failure into personal. Never waste a potential
What do you mean?
resource. A trained assassin who demonstrated fortitude and amorality. The Empire could have utilized
A
her
shitty
skills.
assassin.
Now, the failed warrior,
No amount of
Devotech,
fortitude is going
he
to turn
begged
you
to
not
let
shitty
him
into
die
shitty.
fighting. You left him languishing in his cell. Why?
Why spare him the indignation? Death would only relieve his suffering.
So now we continue to waste resources housing him. Devotech was an utter waste of space. Once something is no
Just
longer
feed him
useful,
failed
it should
acolytes.
be
Goddamn, dude.
eradicated. Remember
That's
that.
not like we have, like...
Now,
Oh, whatever.
the last prisoner, the Forger. Letting him go was highly
Let him eat
questionable.
people.
Explain yourself.
If you have a problem with it, you go kill him, fucker. Anyway, now the last of the poisoner letting him go was highly questionable. Explain yourself.
It's folly to waste time tormenting an innocent man.
Innocent or not, he leaves here with first-hand knowledge of our facilities and procedures. It's potentially compromising to have him floating about the
Yeah,
galaxy.
well, it's also potentially
You must
compromising
always
to
be
have an
thinking
incompetent
and
assassin
considering every
floating around the
angle.
galaxy.
Aside from a strong and skilled sword arm, that will be what impresses Darth Baras the most. In each situation, you failed to find the path of the thinking Sith. If we have any hope of you supplanting Vemrin
Oh, yeah?
in Darth Baras's eyes, you must improve quickly.
I don't want to go with 2. Like, I do, but I don't think I can.
I'll try harder, Overseer, I promise.
If you don't, you're doomed. Remember that.
Yeah, okay,
Because
but
I
sure.
forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule,
I'm going to pretend I don't have the
Baras
meta-knowledge
will
that
be
there is no
predisposed
fail
to
condition.
judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Marka Ragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Alright.
You think that's enough information? How about you tell me about this beast?
All you need to know is that it's ferocious and bloodthirsty, and in no way is it a trial for a normal acolyte. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords, and find the tomb of Marka Ragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Alright. Meeting Darth Baras for the first time.
Most of you will not return from this endeavor. If you die, you
God,
will
that
be forgotten.
outfit looks so
if you
good.
give up, you will be killed. No, out of my sight.
I've got a bad feeling about this. You should. This is the end of the line for you, Clemrel. Just make sure you stay out of my way. Look here, Vimran. I see the upstart, but no sign of Dolgus.
Clemrel, Vemran, you have been dismissed.
Yes, Master.
Clemrel's an
I
age waiver.
underestimated you by sending Dolgus. It will not happen again.
Are you having trouble with Acolyte Vemran, Supplicant?
Nah.
Nothing gets under my skin.
He is thoroughly capable of backing up his threats. Vemran has paid his dues. He's fought a deck stacked against him to get here. You, on the other hand... Let me get a
I already have more drip than Baras.
Yes, as I suspected. Overseer Tremel has done you and this academy a great disservice.
Walk in and is like,
Your
ah, my
warblade
lord.
came
I
early. The
expected
prisoners flown in
an acolyte.
for convenience.
I am
Even
the
a
acolyte.
beast
Oh,
here on
I'm sorry.
Korriban instead of off-world in the wild. The pacing of the
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Sith Inquisitor did most of this shit too.
immersion over
I don't know
time
why they're
produces
giving the
results.
warrior shit for doing the same thing the
Mind
Inquisitor did.
is soft, unhoned, undisciplined.
It was never my intention to offend.
But
But
it is offensive.
to be presented with an acolyte who doesn't even have a rudimentary understanding of what it means to be Sith. The first month of trials should be dedicated to philosophy, conceptual tactics, understanding of the Sith code. Recite the Sith Code for me, Acolyte, and explain its meaning in battle, war, and politics.
I don't recall learning a Sith Code, my lord.
Your ability is
Mr. Recruit does not know at this time, sir.
but your readiness and your understanding of the Sith way is woefully lacking. I am your master now. Dremel was becoming lax before you ever arrived. His unwillingness to adapt to the evolving Sith paradigm has become a liability. These are the actions of a traitor. Traitors are executed. I grant you immunity from punishment. Kill Dremel and bring back his hand as proof.
I'm not going to go for the bonus cookies.
As you decree, my lord.
Now, leave. I'm sure Dremel is still in his chambers.
Like, I'm pretty sure Baras would not appreciate us being like, well, if I have to. No. So we'll skip the bonus cookies. Oh, I got the saber crystal because I passed level 10. So we're only missing one piece of drip. All right, please don't auto start.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Has Baras sent you back to me?
Your instincts are sharp, Overseer. Baras ordered me to kill you.
Then I have been outplayed. Baras has the authority, but I did not think he would do something this overt. Either I die, or he forces me to kill you, and to destroy my own plan. A master stroke. Very well, you have your orders, Acolyte.
I feel like you're making his decision deeper than it is.
What makes you so sure you're going to kill me?
You're strong, Acolyte, as strong as any I've seen come through the Academy. But you're not Sith yet. I'll try to make your end quick and painless. It's the least I can do.
There's less you could do. I really need to disable that. That's kind of annoying on Korriban.
No. I'm amazed. I knew you were strong in the Force, but not like this. You're more than ready to challenge Vemrin. Baras won't be able to deny that now. He'll have the satisfaction of my death.
Do I kill him?
But I die knowing my success. Go ahead. End this.
You're getting ahead of yourself. I only need your hand.
What? Wait. I think I understand. Baras demands my hand. Proof of my death. I don't want your pity, Acolyte.
Oh. Very well.
Fine. Have it your way. Death it is.
Like, once again,
farewell, Acolyte. The purity of the Sith.
Light side is what I'm going for, but
lies with you.
If it doesn't make sense to do the light side option, then like I'm not gonna go out of my way, because like it doesn't make sense that you're able to just so easily completely go against what Darth Baras told you to do. Like, an Overseer would not allow you to do that, even if it's like, no, like Overseer Dremel would have tried to find a way to turn that back on you. So that guy in the corner gave us a 10 million credit loan, so that's now 30 million credits that we've gotten.
What's this? The Acolyte returns, and with a bloodied weapon.
And in my opinion, Darth Baras
is
probably has the best read
Give me his hand.
of the Sith Code. Sam Witwer's
one ring as a memento.
is a close second, though.
Remembering the past can strengthen resolve and embolden the spirit. I am impressed you had the fortitude to destroy him. You know he thought of you as family. How did it feel to betray him?
We worked closely together. It was quite difficult, Master.
Nothing worthwhile is ever easy. Remember that. But you have taken your first step to understanding the Sith Code. Peace is a lie. there is only passion. Through passion, we gain strength. Through strength, we gain power. Through power, we gain victory, and through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall set us free. By embracing the code and destroying Tremel, you have freed yourself from his shackles and escaped his fate.
Yeah, I don't like this mask with this outfit. Like, it feels like a techno wizard thing with just a regular sorcerer outfit. And it's like, it doesn't really work. So, yeah, like in addition to going against it looking a little bit too evil.
You've made your point. I understand.
That's more like it. I had a feeling you'd be a fast learner. Now, there are sacred ruins in the tomb of Twi'leks Horde. The ancient inscriptions that once adorned the walls of each ruin lie in pieces. You will venture through the entire tomb, search all of the ruins, and bring me a shard from each of these inscriptions. You will do this, or you will die. Vemrun and my other acolytes have already been sent. There are no rules regarding how they secure the shards, and they will stop at nothing. Fight your way through the tomb of Twi'leks Horde in the Valley of the Dark Lords, and bring me the shards from each of the ruined shrines.
You did it, didn't you? You got the shards from the tomb, and you're on your way back to Lord Baras.
I didn't even break a sweat.
That's all I needed to hear.
Not even a challenge.
Stop! I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I tried to get through the tomb, but there were just too many Chirac. I barely escaped. I figured better to ambush you and take your shards. But I see that's just as futile. Vemrun is already inside with Baras. All the other acolytes died. You were my only chance. Now, I'm doomed. I'll never become Sith, unless I return...
I'll save Baras.
Well, almost forgot what kind of tune we were playing.
Well, why don't you flee? Get off the planet.
Not going for
Give up trying to be Sith.
You can't get off Korriban without official clearance. I might be able to hide in the wilds, but I wouldn't survive long.
Oh no, sounds like a you problem.
Try to get the shards
Not
again.
getting bonus cookies.
I can't go back in there. I just can't.
Sounds like a you problem.
I've heard of a mad hermit in one of the tombs who welcomes failures from the trials. Maybe I'll seek him out.
Yeah, I met him when I was helping that one Inquisitor out. I don't think I was recording for that.
The prodigal supplicant returns. And
I
with all
wasn't
the shards
a runaway?
from the tomb of
That line doesn't really work here?
Superb. It seems your hopes have been dashed, Vemrun.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Excuse Vemrun, supplicant. He expected you to fall on your face.
Why?
This is old hat for Vemrun. He should be used to disappointment by now.
The tension is thick between you two. A great source of emotion
Extra
to feed on.
thick, like my thighs.
What will happen when it boils over? You both stand on the precipice of becoming Sith. But only one of you will have the opportunity to claim a
Have you
special
ever heard the
lightsaber
tragedy
and
of
serve
Darth
as my
Baras the
apprentice.
Wide?
I thought it would be you, Vemrun, but I've changed my mind.
What? I've done everything you've asked. Better than any of the others. The honor should be mine.
I'm sorry, did you walk into this room? I can't believe I'm about to make another drip joke, but like, goddamn, did you walk into this room dripping head to toe in the finest Sith Gucci this galaxy's ever seen? Even if it's not necessarily the color that the Sith are used to?
This is as it should be. Get used to being in my
Like,
shadow.
he still looks evil as shit.
Today, Vemrun is every bit your
Like,
equal.
even with the Temple Guardian
But the Force is stronger
mask,
with
he's
you,
still gonna look
Acolyte.
like a Sith.
And there is a power sleeping within you.
And that's what I like about
It was a simple
this outfit that I've
decision.
chosen. I put thought
Now,
into my
Vemon,
outfits.
Go wait
So,
in my
like,
antechamber for your instructions.
don't think from me
This
just
instant.
running onto the GTN or the cartel
Now, I
market
hope
to
you
grab
fathom
everything.
how
Don't
fortunate
think that
you
it was.
are to be singled out. If you become my apprentice, the galaxy
It was a time-consuming
will bend
process.
before
So
you.
don't think it was easy. I put thought into
You
these
honor
things.
The lightsaber you will seek is old and powerful. It is housed in a forbidden cavern in the tomb of Nagasadao, where few Sith have ever set foot. Almost no one knows how to find the secret entrance. But there is a Twi'lek in the holding pens who was caught breaking in there. I hear she is quite willful.
Oh, what am I going to do
Take her
about
and make her
that?
show you the entrance to the forbidden cave.
God, I don't really like Vette that much, personally. But light side Sith would have no reason to not like her. Okay.
You insult me, Baras. I do not need the help of a slave.
That's not what I was going for, but
You
okay.
will not find the forbidden cave without her.
Idiot.
Other acolytes seeking to complete their trials are sent to the tomb, where Academy laws are waived. They will try to murder you.
They will try
This test will
to murder
determine
you.
if you become Sith. So
A huge
bolster
emphasis
yourself
on the try. I
to
mean,
set
like,
foot in the tomb of Nagasadao
honestly, if they don't run
is to
away
breathe
from the
in
sight of you,
death itself.
that's their problem. Like, there aren't many... I'm just letting you know this right now. The Dark Council, the people that are on the Dark Council right now, do not have this much drip. I stepped off the shuttle onto Korriban, looking like this. Get dressed to be a Dark Council member. What's that guy? He's just wearing Darth Malgus outfits. That's cheating. Darth Malgus Reborn, yeah. Too obvious.
Ouch! Give it a rest, will ya?
I'm getting my fill of fun while I still can, slave.
What a
As if on
weirdo.
cue, look who's back. Word is you might become Lord Baras's apprentice. Nice work if you can get it. So, I hear you'll be relieving me of this Twi'lek. She's a pain in the neck.
Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar.
Consider that a
Shut
going
up.
away present, Twi'lek. Seems you might be useful for something after all. This bruiser is taking you into the tomb where we caught you.
None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you?
My business is none of yours.
Here, kid. Take the shock control collar. I'll set it to a high level. Use it enough, she'll show you the back door to her mother's house.
I suppose I can play tomb tour guide. A lot of work went into cracking that nut. But I did it once. I can do it again.
Shut
So
up,
we're
mission.
clear. I'm officially on strike when it comes to domestic duties.
I promise you I won't require a maid.
Well then, maybe things are looking up for me. As if they could get worse.
You know, that wasn't what I thought it was, but I like it more than what I thought. So.
Lead the way. I'll show you the unlocking points throughout the tomb, and then open the secret door for you. All that.
Okay, I don't think I can allow that. Tonk. No, we don't. You don't want your companions in tank form until you have, unless they're melee. Oh wait, she's borrowed anyway, so I can't change her gear. Okay. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god. Kill it with fire.
Becoming Baras's apprentice was my destiny. Did I come this far and overcome such adversity, only to be proven unworthy?
Don't be so hard on yourself, Emran. You have been a worthy opponent.
Shut up! There is only victory or death. I refuse to live a lesser life. Finish me. I will not accept mercy.
Oh yeah? Oh, they're just taking control of me, huh?
Wow. Nice work.
Just find the Forbidden Cavern.
I already have. See? The secret entrance is right here.
Didn't Revan already find this? Yeah, I don't remember having to do all this crap in KOTOR. It was like computers and stuff. Wait, is that what Vette did? She went up to all the computers in Naga Sadow's tomb? Shh. I'm not gonna thank you for doing your job.
Bite that tongue of yours, slave.
Consider it bitten.
Like, literally what we had you here for. I'm not gonna congratulate you for doing it. Beep bo bo beep ba ba bo ba da bum. Oh, that was scary, dude. Hit this guy in the face. Do this. Boom. Slap him with my ethereal hand. Okay, I guess I was kind of expecting them to help. We're not even that far away. We're like 15 meters away. Okay, yeah, now you notice. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, bud? Maybe you should have done something while that guy was still alive. At least that's a glitch that I've experienced. I don't know if other people experience. I use every single movement key. So, that might just be me. Since I use the forward key and the W key and left and right mouse click at the same time as different ways to move forward. Maybe if I only use W, then that wouldn't happen. Or W would be the solution every single time. But it doesn't really matter. So if you ever see me like slowly walking into a room, like just nudging forward a couple steps at a time, that's the reason. Anyway, so there's something I want to check real quick. Osama. Well, that's Naga Sadow, huh? Booga booga! It is me! I didn't even get lightsabers? Like, Bodal Koresh, like, had so much better than this, and he's, like, such a dipshit compared to Naga Sadow. Anyway, where's Naga Sadow's armor? Let's see, how closely does it resemble? Okay, because the pauldrons that they'd used in the cutscene were, like, flat on top. That works closely, that works well enough. Let's just do this real quick. Oh, we can't see it anymore. Wait, did I just steal Naga Sadow's light? No. No. No, that is not Naga Sadow's lightsaber. That's like the display lightsaber that they put in, like, the museum. Okay. That is not Naga Sadow's lightsaber. It's been so long since I actually paid attention to, like, some of the stuff in these cutscenes that, like, I didn't really think about it, but yeah, that's... If that's supposed to be Naga Sadow, which it is, or maybe it's because Revan and Mitra both looted this tomb, and they probably already stole it. His lightsaber? His actual lightsaber? Okay. And so, yeah, it probably was just the display lightsaber, where they were just like, well, what do we do now? Revan stole the lightsaber, or Mitra stole the lightsaber, whoever it was. What do we do? Just put anything in there. Put something else in there. Because I don't think that Revan came back and put the lightsaber back. So if we're being honest here, that Rodian on the space station around Yavin, he's probably the one that ended up with Naga Sadow's lightsaber. Worship me! Worship Vette. Follow their example. It's just such an impractical way to build a support beam. It's like, ah, let's make it look like a person holding something up. It'll be hilarious.
Tell me more of this.
Seru never knew exactly what I felt.
Soylent Green is people. Like, Korriban is such a cool looking, or the Valley of the Dark Lords is really cool looking. Also, I like that it's like orange sand instead of like yellow, like Tatooine. Because there's so many desert planets that it's just.
Our paths shall never cross.
Well, I'm pretty sure that it. That's just an Abyssin. Like, that is a sentient species. Like, that. There is no reason for us to be like, oh, it's an animal. It's like, it's just a guy. I mean, yeah, it's a kind of unusual looking guy, but it's just some guy. And we're like, oh, it's a savage creature that is beyond comprehension. No! I don't know. Maybe he's gone crazy from a lifetime of living in the caves of Korriban. Eh. It's fine. It's fine. We did the right thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You don't belong here. If you...
I've come with news.
So that is the when I...
He dead as hell.
Of course.
You're deaf now. Tell me, where...
He almost made it, man.
Deep in the tomb.
He died well. With this, take the...
He'll never know. Oh no, now I have to get sucked up into the portal.
You! Murderer! My father was a staunch traditionalist and he was especially hard on me. But he's my blood. Did you think you could kill him and get away with it?
Who told you I killed your father?
Everybody says so. The whole place knows you killed him. And now you have to die.
Well, I suppose the whole place can't be wrong.
You mock my pain! Never do it again! Life is pain. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
Scare me?
Oh no, who could have foreseen that outcome?
I am beside myself. Not only did you get the Twi'lek to cooperate, but you completed the task and claimed the ancient lightsaber. Vemran was not in my chamber as I instructed.
Okay, he didn't say Tulak horse, he just says an... Or sorry, Naga Sadow. He just says an ancient lightsaber.
He tried and failed. Vemran was nothing if not consistent.
Bravo!
No bonus cookies for being...
you may indeed become one of the strongest Sith in the galaxy. Your trials are over.
Anyway.
You are now my apprentice.
What was I gonna say? Right, yeah, so it was an ancient lightsaber, but it wasn't Naga Sadow. It was 1,000 years ago we put a display lightsaber in there, so now it's old.
I am your humble servant, Master. I bow before you.
Shut up, Vette. No one
Rise,
cares.
my apprentice. This is only the beginning. With you as my right hand, we shall strike fear into the Empire's enemies. I must convene with the Emperor and inform him of your progress.
Alright, when the Inquisitor goes to Drummond Koss, I know somebody immediately shows up and goes, hey, it's just Darth Scotia. I don't think Lord Grathan sends everybody. That's on your way out that happens. Glad you got Korriban. This one's always fun to go with.
Tell the Emperor I said hello.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
Got him.
Twi'lek slave as my gift. Do with as you wish.
Whoa!
If you'll be of use, by all means take her with you to Drummond Cross.
I forgot they just came out and said it like that. Yeah, sometimes I don't like the way that these trees are designed, where it's just like new moves that just replace older moves. It's like, okay, well, why did you even give me that to begin with? Why isn't this just... Why didn't you just say, oh, this move gains additional effects? Why is this listed as a separate move if it's just replacing it in my rotation? Okay, it looks like we don't really have any of that here, but I know that this tree does that so much. Like, I'm pretty sure this... Yeah, that replaces Vicious Throw, and that replaces Smash. That is so dumb. Like, it's like, hey, half of your proficiency-specific moves are just to replace moves that you had anyway.
So, hey, I've been thinking, maybe you want to take this shock collar off? You know, as a sign of thanks for my hard work on Korriban. Not that I don't enjoy the perpetual fear of electrocution.
You've earned it, Vette. It is not freedom, though.
Wow, now I feel stupid for not asking sooner. Don't worry. I'll try not to give you reason to slap that thing back on.
Don't worry about it.
Neither the collar nor your slavery were my idea.
I hear you. Just another day in the life of the Empire, huh? Well, I'm not in prison or collared, and it's sort of miserable weather, so I guess we should... What happens now?
What the fuck is number 3 for?
You and me, working together, taking down the galaxy. What do you think?
What? Well... Of course. Me and my buddy, the Sith. Nobody's gonna pick on me at school. Sorry. Let's just get going, yeah?